Hi Sassy7, my name is Zeta Taylor and this is my Get Ready With Me. So what I like to do when I have somewhere to go or when I'm busy or when I just have to run an errand is just a natural makeup look, and that's basically what I'm gonna do today. We're going to share some tea, I'm gonna tell you guys a bit about my life, and we're just gonna have a good time. So first up, to get some moisture into my skin, I like to put on lotion before I do anything else, and then after that I like to prime my face. This is the Signature with vitamin A and E foundation primer in 30 ml, so I'm just gonna go in with that. I've already put on the lotion, so yeah, I think lotion or sunscreen is extremely important, especially if you're living in Cape Town like me. The weather is so unpredictable, but the rays of the sun is so super strong. So yeah, I'm just gonna put on the primer and basically tell you guys a bit about where my journey started. So I started doing music in 2017, well, competitively, and my first show, actually, I remember it was kind of crazy. At my primary school, a recruiter came, and Althea landed from ADM Vocals, and she was looking for students for her music school, and I was like, okay, cool, I'm interested, let me try something new. And then I went for the audition and I actually got in, and then so the music school was separate from school entirely, and then wow, that's kind of where my first journey started. And then I did my very first show with my entire family present, and it was incredible because I was like, okay, this is really something real, this is something happening, and this is gonna be my life. Fast forward a couple of years, I went into some messy partnerships, but that is what it is in the music industry. You have to win some, you have to lose some, and you meet some amazing people along the way. While I'm talking, I'm gonna do my brows. I don't normally do much with my brows because I think it's naturally shaped and I don't like to do too much, but we're gonna go in nonetheless. So along the line, I met some incredible people that you never really thought would make a difference in your life, but they did. I've been able to work with some incredible brands, and some incredible local musicians. I studied at Cape Music Institute, which really opened a lot of doors for me. Sadly, they've closed down. Hopefully in future there would be a relaunch, but yeah, I've recently released 3 songs. The first one was Suntu, which was just about the gender-based violence and how I felt about what we can do as a people in our communities, and just speaking about how tired I was about seeing injustices in the world. And I think it's so extremely important that we speak about what we see, because I feel like those that are silent forms part of those that are doing nothing and are part of the negativity of the world. Nonetheless, so my second song was Just Belika, which I did with Sean Calvin. It was kind of a crazy vibe with that one. I kind of just wanted to, get into like a party mood. Just Belika, stand up, go Belika. So I was just like, okay, cool, let's do this song. And I actually found Sean on Instagram, and I was like, I don't know if this person is going to fit with my vibe, but when we met, it was kind of like a match made in heaven. And that was an amazing thing to do with him, because he's such an amazing producer and artist in himself. And then GRWM was exactly that, a dream come true, to work with RJ. He is an amazing local artist who has paved the way for many of us, actually. So it was kind of a dream of mine. When I said in the beginning of 2020, 2021, I manifested working with someone like him, and then when it came through, the song kind of just wrote itself. So yeah, that was really exciting to do. Then we just did the song, and that has been the 3 tracks thus far. I've kind of just been chilling on that, but there's some amazing new work coming real soon, and I'm extremely excited about that, and I can't wait for what is to come. Maybe some new genres, maybe even an album, who knows. Right, now that I'm done with my brows, I'm kind of just gonna do a natural look on my eye. Look, I'm no makeup artist, but I love, you know, art in general and just having fun with my looks. So I'm literally just gonna use my finger and just see what happens. Like I said, we're doing a natural look and it's the vibes. And I kind of want to talk about my business. Like, I'm waiting upon from Utixo Beauty, a business that I started not too long ago. During this pandemic, I think I've learned a lot about who I want to be and where I want to go, and the type of person and brand I kind of want to create. So with being a natural and starting my journey almost 2 years ago, it really taught me a lot about who I am and how I view the world and what I want to see the world look like. And so I thought, not why not take that energy and create something that I'm going to be proud of, something that might even be a legacy for like generations to come and for my family. And things weren't always so amazing, especially with the pandemic. A lot of people had so much big losses, so I thought, why not take my loss and turn it into something positive? And I think that's exactly what I did with Utixo Beauty. I'm just going in with my MAC Cosmetics palette. It's all messed up as you can see, but yeah. And so I did that, and we are having an expansion real soon, and I'm very excited about that. I've done some amazing collaborations. Utixo actually started out as many different things. So I started out doing braids, I started out just doing pillowcases and bonnets, and now we're going to be launching apparel real soon, and I'm so excited about it. It's really been a journey, and I'm proud of where I've come. Starting business is, especially at 21, well, I was 20 when I started, but starting businesses is very tough. And nobody really tells you how to do it, so you kind of just have to feel your way through, and I think that's exactly what I did. I kind of just felt my way through it. And now I'm going in with my Avon Brow Showcase again, just for like the softness of the palette and just doing my eye. No one really tells you okay how to do it, and so you kind of just have to learn as you go along. I know when I started, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just kind of using social media to guide me, but that in itself was a mission, because you don't know, okay, who to trust, and because this one's saying this is that, and you know, you kind of just have to feel your way through it. And it was exciting because I learned so much about myself in the process. And I learned about where I want to go with my journey and what I want to do, you know. This is actually darker than I wanted it to be, but even so, you can kind of just blend it out. Yeah, and because we didn't put on foundation yet, we can just, you know, blend it out. Okay, now that I've kind of darkened my lid, I'm gonna go in with a lighter color, obviously, just to even it out. And look, this is just something I got at like my chemist, my local chemist, so I'm just gonna do that. Go in with that. This is Aloe Lights Eye and Face. So yeah, I love a good budget look. Thrifting is everything for me. I feel like knowing where I've come from and where I want to go, spending money to me isn't something that I like to do often, because I feel like you never know, the future is never guaranteed, especially in the industry today, and especially with what has been going on. But I love thrifting. Look, my best outfits I have bought for next to nothing, and same with makeup. I feel like maybe because I'm not a makeup artist, and whoever is going to watch this, and if you're a makeup artist, I'm so sorry, but for me it's just if it's simple, if it makes me look decent, I'm just gonna go and hit the road. So I'm gonna go in now with this, and I'm gonna use a lighter shade like my nudes that I normally use, because I've done like a darker lid already. I'm just gonna, this isn't even the right brush, but I'm just gonna I'm just gonna go in and hope for the best. But yeah, so I have a sister. I have sisters, and from my father's side, and my dad passed away when I was 14, so it was kind of a privilege. Well, it was an honor to have him at my first music show. You know, getting to know him in that regard, and allowing him to get to know me as well. And so that's kind of also what was the backbone for GRWM, because it literally speaks about how I cannot fail because I want to do my dad proud. And I think my entire life has basically been based off of that, you know, using my trauma as, like, channeling my trauma and using it to motivate me every day. Especially with my mom and my grandmother, my family in my corner. It's been such a great honor, you know, spending so much time with them ever since my father passed away, getting to know each other on a different level, especially in growth. Look, I'm an Aries, so I believe that, you know, I do everything very dramatically, very fiery, and it's been very interesting being raised in a home with 3 women, you know, 3 generations of women. So that was definitely fun. But yeah, I loved it. And, you know, especially with those influences and everything that I've done in my life thus far, it's definitely been influenced by the way I was raised, especially always wanting to include family. And I think I'm the friend that is like, guys, we're gonna do this. I'm the party planner, and I don't know, I always feel so maternal, maybe again because I've been raised by just women, and I think they did an amazing job. So yeah, I think that is, like, I think that is okay for the eyes. So next I'm gonna go in with my foundations. I've got 3 here at the moment, because I always find it difficult to match my skin tone, so I kind of just go in with a few shades and then blend it. So this is the A12 color Flawless Liquid Foundation. This is the signature makeup, and then I've also got the Bobbi Brown. So we're just gonna kind of mix them again using my hand, just to feel out, like, you know, the vibes. And I use very little again because I'm trying to get this to look as natural as possible. So like 2-3 bumps, maybe 3 little bumps, and then I just use a clean finger and I kind of just dab it on my face. Yeah, so what I have planned for my future, honestly, I just wanna look back at my life and be proud of everything that I've achieved. But it's been so interesting in the last while. TikTok has kind of played a huge role in, like, my business growth, and I think if you use social media correct, you can see the benefits real quick. So I'm using the Avon to do. I just put in some pumps, like I said, just to see how I feel. And always do the neck, even with you moisturizing, always you do the neck, because I mean, you don't want your face and your neck to be different colors. And then me, I kind of just rub it in like a lotion. Again, I want it to be as natural as possible. This is probably the wildest get ready with me that you will ever watch, but nonetheless, we're just having fun, we're just having a good time. So yeah, if you use social media to your advantage, you can really see benefits. Like TikTok, for example, like I was saying earlier, I never thought that my business or my music would take off as much if it wasn't for TikTok. And honestly, I don't have any tips that I can give you because I was just winging life. I was just winging it, and then it just so happened that, you know, things happened. I like to go for a glowy, like a dewy finish. So I'm kind of just patting it on, I don't know if you can see, like, it's so glowy and dewy, so I'm just kind of patting it on. See, nothing too crazy. Now I'm gonna go in the glow stick. I'm just gonna use it here, 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 and here, and just a dab on the nose because the nose is shiny already. And honestly, it's never too much highlight. You want them to see you from space. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Damn. Damn. I say rather shine bright like a diamond than not to. So we're just gonna blend this out now. I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, so I've told you guys about my music journey, my business journey, my MPO journey, and unfortunately with that I was solely based in Kraaifontein, but I did try and branch out as much as I could given the circumstances. I mean, I was young and I relied very much on my mom in terms of, you know, traveling and stuff like that, but we had fun. We definitely had fun, and giving back is extremely important, and I was so glad that I could do that, and I definitely want to continue doing that as my brand grows and as I grow, because it's very important to give to those who aren't able to give, you know, and also give back in your communities, because without your community, who are you really? Because that cemented the foundation for your future. So yeah, let's kind of just blend it all together, and then yeah. So I started my NPO, well, NGO kind of back when I was doing choral music, back when I was in choirs, and I think the whole doing things as a group and kind of inspired that movement that I was doing, but unfortunately due to COVID I kind of had to stop because of, you know, personal reasons. But I'm definitely looking to open my NGOs up back again. So yeah, as I was saying, my life kind of started off in choir music, with choral music. I was in many choirs, but I think the choir that really kind of changed my life had to be my high school choir, the Parky choir. With them I was able to travel abroad and I met some amazing people. We were in the United Kingdom in 2017, and I was able to do a solo in front of like 80,000 people, and I think that was the moment that kind of cemented my career and cemented my life and made me realize who I am and where I want to go, you know, and what I want to do. And under the leadership of Christine Bam, I took new heights. I started taking different genres more seriously. I actually want to show you guys what color I'm using, what colors I'm mixing for this blush. So the top two, basically, yeah. So yeah, under the leadership of Christine Bam, I've done tours with my choir. I stayed foods, and on my nose, because I feel like once you put it on your nose, you get the, you know, the continuous shimmer, you know, and that is just vibes. But yeah, with Christine Bam, I traveled all over. We did Johannesburg tours, we did international, I stayed foods, UK. It was amazing, and that's what definitely cemented my career and showed me what I want to do and where I want to go. And it was difficult. I think the most difficult part was basically the fundraising, but it was definitely the funnest part. You know, I just want to use a darker shade and kind of go in with like a contour vibe. And again, using my finger, because I'm not a makeup artist, but I think it does the job. And then I just go up so that it kind of blends with the with the blush. Go around in like an L. Now it's time for lips, and this is the Power Lips Matte Fluid from New Skin. This is the shade Breadwinner, and this is the shade Maven. And I think I'm gonna go for like a nudish lip, but I'm not going to put it on. I'm just gonna dab it on my lips, and then, you know, yeah. So what I always find crazy is that people think I'm extremely like outgoing. Like, I love going out, I love experiencing Cape Town and like my country and just the world in general, but I'm actually a Netflix and chill kind of girl. I'm a stay at home, spend time with your family, play games kind of girl. And my favorite game is always 30 seconds, but you need a group of people for that. I love 30 seconds, I love Scrabble, I love any game, like any board game. It's a vibe. And just dab it on. Wow, quick fix. And so they dab it on, and then just blend it. And it gives you like a nude finish. Yeah, so I'm stay-at-home girl. I'm a Netflix and chill kind of girl. I am the charcuterie board fanatic type. So I'm a friend that will make sure, like, okay, if we're gonna have a chill, we're going to have a charcuterie board. We're gonna have cheeses. We're gonna have wines. We're gonna have juices. We're gonna have everything. We're gonna make something big out of something nothing, and I love that. I'm gonna finish off this look by going in with some mascara, some liner, and kind of just, yeah, what I took. So this is the Avon Big False Lashes, and also I'm just gonna keep it natural. I'm not gonna put on a fake lash today because we're trying to keep it natural. Let me use this. Yeah, so I'm definitely and I'm a Marvel girl, believe it or not. Marvel over DC any day. I am obsessed with Scarlett Johansson. She is like my movie female crush. Love that. And then obviously, you know, Wakanda forever. You know, Wakanda forever. So yeah, definitely that. And I think my favorite musician, I don't really think I have one, but I'm definitely influenced by, you know, Youngster CBT, Whitney Houston, you know, all trendsetters, all have a story to tell kind of musicians. And now the moment of truth. Now I'm gonna do a liner, and this can either go really well or it can go really badly. Wish me luck. So I kind of like to start in the corner and just darken. And look, liner is completely optional, but I like the illusion that it creates. And I usually go for a wing. And look, I think the wing is the trickiest part, you know. It's quite thin, but you know, that's what you want, so that's what you want. Look, when I tell you liner is the most stressful part. But yeah, this started out as a natural look, and now it's looking more like soft glam. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the look, and then I'm gonna come back with a review. So yeah, we are basically the final look, but nothing is complete without some hoops. Trust me on that. So I'm just gonna choose a pair of my favorite hoops to match with my nose ring today. Silver. And the style was just like puffy throw vibes. You know, my hair is just gonna do whatever it's gonna do, and I'm trying to just let it grow, just enjoy the process. But yeah, that is basically the final look, and it's been so fun getting ready with you guys. So yeah, you guys can follow me on all social medias, just if you want to get to know a bit more about my journey. But nonetheless, other than that, have a really beautiful day. Remember to love each other always. To love is to love, and to love is to give. Bye, keep well, God bless.